Hello guys, good afternoon to every one of you out there and welcome to my channel. This afternoon we're going to be talking about smoking, the effect of smoking and some benefits of smoking when we quit smoking. Now, what is smoking? Smoking is the act of inhaling and exhaling the fuzz of burning plant materials. And we said smoking can badly affect our lungs. Whereby you develop cough, sneezing, and it can also cause asthma, and they are the starting points of the effect of smoking. Now, we also said smoking can also cause some fatal diseases such as pneumonia and lung cancer. Smoking causes 84% deaths from lung cancer and 83% deaths from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is the COPD. Now, we will look at some of the diseases caused by smoking. We have lung disease. Is one of the diseases caused by smoking, whereby we have chronic bronchitis. Just share the video with your friends. Invite your friends, please. We have chronic bronchitis and cigarette smokes causes lung cancer. If you have asthma, tobacco smoke can trigger an attack or even cause an attack to be worse. You understand? Tobacco smoke can trigger an attack or cause an attack to be worse for those asthmatic patients. If you are an asthmatic patient, please desist from smoking. It is very, very bad and wrong. Now we'll look at some of the effects of smoking. And number one effect of smoking is the tobacco odor, the tobacco smell. Anyone that smokes is likely going to be going with that smell, that odor. Then two, we have cataracts. Smoking causes cataracts, which is also known as the vision problem. It is cataracts. It is called cataracts. Smoking can cause it. Then three, we have persistent coughing, or rather persistent cough, which is also known as this chronic obstructive pulmonary disease that can result to lung cancer. Smoking can cause it. Then number 4 of it is the risk of type 2 diabetes. The risk of type 2 diabetes. What is type 2 diabetes? Type 2 diabetes is when the body does not produce insulin to function properly, or when the body cells does not react to insulin. That is known as type 2 diabetes. And smoking can cause it. Then we move to number 5 of it, or some of the effects of smoking. Number 5 of it is erectile dysfunction in men. Erectile dysfunction in men. It will make your male reproductive organ, known as the penis, to gradually dysfunction. You see the erection will be so low. And number 6 is weaken immune system. Smoking weaken immune system, whereby sometimes you see some persons like, I don't have strength, I'm feeling dizzy, I feel like sleeping after smoking. It's weakening the immune system. And then number 7, it causes permanent aging skin. Permanent aging skin. You see, the person's skin will be damaged. Though not in all persons, but some people it do result like that. So it is very necessary to quit smoking at the early stage. Then number 8, blood clotting. Smoking can clotting our blood internally, or even when you injure, there are some blood that needs to come out of the body, of the surface of the injury. But if you are a smoker, your blood can easily clot. Then number 9, this one is for the females. It causes infertility. Infertility in female, whereby it affects your fallopian tube and causes complication in pregnancy. Sometimes you might find it difficult to get pregnant as a woman that smokes. Then number 10, lack of appetite. Lack of appetite. And it's very difficult to taste food, to know the taste of the food you're eating. Sometimes you can't differentiate if the food is sweet or not because of the chemical you inhale inside in the process of smoking, or because of the substance that the smoke cigarette is made up of. And then number 11, we have heart disease, which is also known as angina stroke. Heart disease, when smoking has gradually damaged your lungs. Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir. Good afternoon, welcome. Thank you, good afternoon, welcome, thank you. And number 11, we have heart disease. Heart disease, which is also known as the angina stroke. Smoking can cause it, whereby damaging your lungs, and it will move down to your heart. And in that process, the heart will be unable to carry out its function of pumping blood to the various parts of the body where it is needed. And number 12, risk of other cancers. Risk of other cancers like lip cancer. For those that smoke, you see some whitish stuff in their lips. I don't know if you take notes. So it can cause other cancer like lip cancer and all that. Then we have gum disease. Gum disease for those that smoke. And gum disease is when sometimes you'll be brushing your teeth and you find out that blood is coming out of your mouth. Blood is coming out of your mouth, or your gum is paining you. Those are some of the signs of gum disease. And that will take us to some effects of exposure to secondhand smokers. What did I mean by secondhand smokers? Secondhand smokers are those family members or co-workers that are always with that person that smokes. Yeah, those people are known as the secondhand smokers. If, for instance, your father or your brother or your co-worker in your working place do smokes, and you are inhaling the smoke as a result of being there with that person, automatically you are a second-hand smoker. And these are some of the effects that could result from such case. And the effects are the risk of ear infection. The risk of ear infection, it increases it. So the best thing to do is to desist from such a person. If they don't want to stop, do not mingle yourself with them, so that you will not use your teeth to share what you didn't eat. And then number 2, it makes asthma worse. It triggers asthma. If you are an asthmatic patient and you normally stay around those that smokes, your condition will be worse, and in some cases result to death. As an asthmatic patient, you are not supposed to be around smoke. Even cooking smoke can trigger asthma. Don't know if you understand. So number 3 of it damages the heart. You, as a person that's always been there with them while smoking, you are also being affected. Gradually, your heart will be damaged, and it reduces high density of lipoprotein and good cholesterol in the body. So that will take us to some of the components, or rather the components of cigarettes. What cigarettes is made up of? Cigarette is made up of tobacco. I will explain what tobacco is later. It's made up of tobacco, chemical additive, a filter, and a paper wrapping. That's what cigarette stick is made up of. And we said smokers are exposed to a toxic mix of over 7,000 chemicals when they inhale smokes, when they inhale the cigarettes. Because once you smoke everything. Okay, yes. I will come to that. So we look at some components of cigarette smoke. What's this smoke that we are talking about? What it contains? Some toxic components in it, and some of the components that it is made up of. Now we have nicotine. We have nicotine, and we said nicotine is an addictive substance. It is an addictive substance. That's why you see that people that normally smoke, it is very, very difficult for them to stop smoking because of the nicotine it contains. It is very, very difficult for them to stop smoking. Yeah, and we said smoking is some of the components. We have tobacco, and tobacco is a plant that contains this nicotine, and the nicotine is an addictive substance. When one is addicted to it, it is very difficult to stop it. So it is better you are not even used to it than trying to stop it, because it will be very, very, very difficult. But let's try and stop it if we still smoke. And we also have tar, we have ammonia, we have sugar, we have cocoa, we have acetic acid, which is also known as vinegar. Then we have methane. We have carbon monoxide, we have toluene, we have stearic acid, we have cadmium, we have hydrogen cyanamide, we have nitrogen oxide, we have benzene, and we have polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon. Then we also have, out of all those components, we have some toxic. Thank you, Festus. You're welcome. We have some toxic substances that are very harmful to our health, our immune system, and those substances include benzene. Those substances include benzene, lead, arsenic, and formaldehyde. Those are harmful substances that this cigarette smoke contains that we inhale inside. And we also know that this tobacco is a plant. That is being used to manufacture so many cigarettes that is being smoked. And in the process of growing these plants, there are chemicals, fertilizers that are used to grow these plants known as tobacco. And these chemicals, these fertilizers are very harmful to our health as human. And when the chemical is being out of the tobacco is when we as humans consume it, when we smoke it. And as you are smoking it, directly you are taking in that chemical, which can affect your lungs and cause you lung cancer. Many lung cancer cases are being developed from smoking of cigarettes and other substances. So it is very, very wrong of you still smoking. And then that will take us to some things we need, the reason why we need to stop smoking in order for our health to be so healthy. One, when you stop smoking, that aging skin that is being developed will automatically with time come back to normal. That aging skin will come back to normal after about 1 to 2 years. That aging skin will come to normal. And that erectile dysfunction that is being caused by smoking, your male organ will start working properly as a man. And as a woman, if you are having complication in pregnancy or issue of developing pregnancy and you stop smoking, your fallopian tube will reset and start functioning properly. So we have many benefits of we stop smoking. And even for those with cataract, with that eye problem, even if you can't see clearly, maybe because of age or all that, but that your vision will be more sharper than when you were smoking. And that lack of appetite, bet me, you taste if that food is sweet or not without being told. You'll be the one to taste it. So there are many benefits we can get from stop smoking. So it is better we quit it because it is not good. And especially this type 2 diabetes. Smoking can cause it because it also contains, when smoking, some of the components also contains sugar and cocoa and all that, which can also cause it, and it will make the insulin in your body to stop functioning or reacting. Your cells will stop reacting to the insulin, whereby it will not be balanced in your body. And this type 2 diabetes is still caused by obesity, fatness. So that is why, as a youth, even if you are getting older, you need exercise. You need to be exercising your body to shake off those excessive fats, to make you still be fit. As a youth, as a middle-aged man or woman, you need exercise to make you stay fit and you avoid some of these health challenges. It's not everything you need drugs for. There are some things you can just do to shake off that fat. You don't need drugs to burn it. You just need exercise and your diet to burn it. So this will end our class for today. See you next time when we meet again. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Justina Dan TV. Just in my channel, I normally base on exercise. Then you see different exercising skills that you need to apply in order to burn those your excessive fats. Thank you. God bless you. Stay safe till we meet next time. Bye bye. Love you guys.